that he can actually defend Pennsylvania against this R.O.B here on Boosk, and he's already beat one today. Can he beat the next one?
3, 2, 1, go!
That's fine. I've been saying it all day. I'm crazy for Kraite. Anyway,
okay, it happens.
Kraite coming out of the gate swinging already with a 44% combo. Things are going to look really good here, but of course, once again, you have to talk about the guy Boosk. I feel like Boosk is always moving in the shadows. I mean, he had a really great win on Tweak a couple weeks ago in Jersey, and now here he is kind of, you know, hanging out in PA. I like to claim him as honorary Philly, and of course, he is part of NPT. So he loves to come out and support our team and, of course, hang out with us here in Pennsylvania. So far, though, percentages are going to be in Kraite. Kraite is looking really fantastic on the spacing. We saw that Nair go all the way out there, and good on Boosk for realizing that he was kind of in trouble there.
I mean, just as solid a player as they come, certainly from this region, having taken out both Yoda Cage, as you mentioned, and also Gamma Ray in the round before that in order to qualify for loser's side top 8. And now going high on the recovery as Kraite going down below, and maybe Kraite showing the cards a little early, getting a little too hungry for the kill. You do not want to be overextending against any R.O.B, specifically against No Pause Tournament's Boost, who is going to get that kill. If you land wrong against R.O.B, absolutely chop your head off.
I feel like we've seen this a lot today, where a lot of people are landing on each other's shields very, very unsafely. There we go, Kraite with a really good punish on the Yoshi bomb there. So I want to see Kraite recognize the fact that maybe sometimes he's landing a little bit unsafely, but Kraite and Yoshi especially do have the combos that are going to yield you a lot of percent. And you're going up against R.O.B, who is a bigger character, so this is definitely possible for Kraite, but I feel like, once again, Kraite sometimes gets a little bit antsy, so nice use of the flutter jump to just get right out of there.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure what the use of the egg roll there was. I mean,
Stall?
That's about the only thing that I could really think of. And also trying to discern whether or not a tag is a Radiohead reference. It has to be, right?
I don't think so.
Kid A?
No, it's anime. I hate to bring it to you, but we're at Gamers Heaven, and this
Well,
place
that's
is
a
all
Radiohead
in.
reference. Anyway, we're going to get back to it. They borrow from Western culture. It's how it is. Anyway, Yoshi's worst aerial is the one that does 30% somehow, and is going to continue on. Clever usage of the egg, as well as that little tiny third jump that was just put in this installment of the game. Was not there before, but yeah, you know what? Having a little offensive utility as well. But again, you lose that battle in neutral, you commit to an option, and you are going to die for it. So at 182%, this R.O.B is going to take Yoshi's second stop.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by Kraite off the ledge. He's playing very aggressive off the ledge. He's taking his time on the ledge as well. Down air a little too close to the ground, so that gives Boosk time to tech. The noggin bash, not going to be able to take it either. Going for it again for the style, and even going to seal it there for Kraite. I mean, I gotta say, knowing Kraite's kind of trajectory as a player, it can be kind of wavy sometimes. So we're definitely at the height of kind of the bell curve right now with how he's playing. I want to see if he's going to be able to close out this game, though, because there are a couple flashing signs of like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be landing on shields. Maybe your combos need to be a little bit tighter. But so far, playing this neutral in this last stock really well, just has to hold on to this rage as much as possible.
And at 94%, again, Yoshi not exactly lacking in weight, but again, shortest ceiling in competitive ultimate. You gotta be careful, especially at ledge, because you know you lose your feet come off of the ground, out come the rotor arms, and and one way or another, whatever direction they might be flying, so too shall you. At 144, gonna try to retake center stage, but the gyro just going to win back. No, you don't get to play neutral. What did you? I'm R.O.B. Did you forget?
Yeah, honestly, it's looking very, very decisive now for Boosk, and that up throw will definitely do it at 166. Once again, Kraite landing into Boosk is kind of the source of Kraite's problems, I think. If anything, we watched Zamba yesterday really take advantage of the fact that players started to approach him, and it's the same thing with Boosk as well. This was kind of nutty coming out from Kraite. He's definitely playing that in-your-face play style, but there's a way to play it where you're not putting yourself in danger. And
it's in his face if you really think about it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So Here we go, game number 2. This is going to be all best of 5 for the entire thing. We are running way ahead of schedule, which is great. So let's see how this one's going to go. Maybe Kraite will make the adjustments that he needs to, but so far, Boo's going to come out of the gate swinging this time.
It's more Smash for us. It's more R.O.B. Yoshi action, which is good because I don't want to drive all the way up to Long Island. So we're going to go with the game number 2. Down tilts, and it's going to be a back throw. You already knew that. Looking for the down air, but again, Kraite deciding, after getting caught below ledge just a little bit, I'm going to go a little bit higher, maybe take my chances on that, see how much mileage I can get out of it. Hard read on the landing, but Boosk had just enough room at the ledge to take advantage of that. Kraite's going to be sent into the corner by his own volition and also courtesy of that up air.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm not seeing Kraite able to establish much of anything. I would think, especially on flat ground, usage of that egg has got to be crucial, especially if R.O.B. wants to approach in the air. But, yeah, that's the first stock because you just can't establish any sort of dominance in the negative space.
Very true. I do like how Kraite can approach with the side B, but speaking of approaching, who's going to approach with that entire almost 50% combo here? Kraite now going to push himself into the corner saying, you know what, you could come to me if you want to, but like you called out, it needs to be a little bit more usage of the egg there to stall, I think. I think Boosk is really waiting for it, but once again, going to try and find the F smash. Here comes Boosk, though, going for the down throw, ground pound, can't find the up tilt, so we're going to have to try again. Misses the up smash, trying to find the Zombear, can't find much else though, so here comes Boosk. One more grab, ground pound into the up air, not going to be it. Chance time is passed.
Yeah, 127% though, the straight hit kill power of R.O.B. Certainly nothing to scoff at, and almost a full stock lead for the young R.O.B. from South Jersey. Honorary Philly, as you mentioned, but always making that trek across the Delaware River. Kraite says, hey, let me send you right on back.
Yep, very true. Okay, great pivot grab coming out from Boosk. Here we go. And this up air is going to be lived out. Yoshi is definitely, as a lot of my co-casters have said, 3,000-pound weight in the Yoshi noggin, or in the nose, I should say. So here comes Boosk, just trying to find this edge guard here, but Kraite is going to be able to get the reversal on the positioning here. Kraite going all the way out there. I do not blame him. But at what cost, Kraite? Here we go into the up smash.
Yeah, no, a lot of weight for something that flutters so gracefully.
Yeah.
He is a bird, according to Avocado.
He's a bird?
Non-avian theropod, I believe, is the term that he used.
Did you just say to me, Stu?
Go ahead and Google it. Pause the VOD and Google it. I dare you.
What the fuck did you
And then continue watching.
It sounded offensive. That's all I'm going to say. Here we
Not
go.
That's just rude.
All right. Anyway,
Up
Kraite
tilts.
going to be able to find some stabilizing in his life here because I need to stabilize myself after that one. But the neutral from
We're
both
just getting
players,
started. This is game 2.
Yeah, it's only game 2. We still at least have one more after this if
Help
Boosk
us.
wins this one. But here we go. This is the first time we're going to see Kraite on the edge guard. I love how Boosk just waits. I mean, it's very Jersey-esque to wait, but I feel like Marcus is waiting for that right opportunity to kind of roll in and then get something started. Dash attack's going to be the start. Good air dodge out.
I mean, it's better than just committing to buttons now, isn't it? You do see a lot of, I mean, a little too much guesswork from Kraite, it feels like, and suffering a full stock disadvantage as a result of it, it feels like. I mean, don't get me wrong. You definitely like someone who is willing to be brave, put themselves out there, and throw out a hitbox. Because if you're swinging for the fences, there's always a chance for the home run. But man, oh man, do you strike out just a little bit. That's why at 136%, you do have Boost down to there to his last stock. But yeah, it's a lot of damage that you're going to have to make up here. And R.O.B. just gets it so much easier than you do. Because you're one grab away from just losing. You have to come in with buttons. You have no other option.
Yep, for sure. Okay, Nair on the shield, not going to be doing much here though, so Boosk going to grab the gyro. Kraite at 154 on this last stock is definitely doable with Yoshi Rage, but the up throw, trying to get the DI mix up here, but Boosk just trying to get a read on where Kraite's going here. Trying to approach with the Nair. We're going to egg roll right out of there.
Sure.
Ooh, okay. I like how he attempted to combo off the egg there with the up air, but can't find much else. Nair once again, and now Boosk taking the sweet time that he knows he has. An up throw, though, is definitely going to be it, but I think Boosk would rather read a jump on the back air.
Yeah, you are doing egg roll for no other reason other than simply resetting neutral, because it's just teleport me to the other side of the stage, please. Like, anything that is not punishable, it's the only thing you can do with that thing, it feels like. And now that Kraite is above the stage, At 219, he's able to air dodge away, but
Where you
forgot
going,
about the.
man?
Yeah, forgot
going?
you. You only get a finite amount of jumps as Yoshi, my guy, and Boosk making him press a few too many panic options, and that's gonna be game number 2. It's Kraite wants that back.
I think Kraite definitely has a good mindset. So I think Kraite especially knows what it's like to, and I said this a little bit earlier, Kraite has a bell curve, I think, in terms of his kind of like momentum. I think we're at the top of it right now. So I think he does have a good mindset when it comes to competing. So we'll see how this one's going to go in game number 3. But let's move on over into that game screen. We're going to Hollow Bastion. What do you think about this one, Stu?
I do dig it. So you kind of understand that you want to be closing down the space as much as possible, especially when you have the highest airspeed in the game. That's how you want to approach. You have the quicker aerials. You have that frame 3 nair. Anything to just kind of tag on damage, or anything to just sort of start up. Maybe it gives you a little bit more confidence that you can indulge in the item play. Maybe you start getting something going. Maybe it's just a little easier to tech chase. At this point, any sort of advantage that you can get if you're the Yoshi is increasingly vital, because you might be losing the item battle with that gyro. So you might as well, okay, the gyro's there for both of us to use.
Yeah, right.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah, I really like how Kraite attempted to use the gyro against Boosk. Boosk, though, going to be able to get a couple down tilts at the ledge. Going for the down air. It's going to connect, but not going to spike. So now Kraite has the opportunity to get the stock. Back air is going to connect. Here comes Kraite trying to do the down air edge guard that I believe he did on Joshathan to win the set. But he's going to be able to get the Yoshi bomb out here. And now just taking the high evade away. But Boosk going to be able to capitalize off of the bomb.
Well, it's all about timing. In the words of Axl Rose, all we need is just a little patience. And we saw finally maybe not pressing a button is going to be the right call for about a second or two. Waits on the ledge, waits for Boosk to pick an option, and then hits him with the Yoshi bomb, because we saw Boosk doing that earlier on, waiting to pop out of the egg while Kraite just spammed an option.
Yep.
It's like, it picked the right option, but mistimed it. So now it has a slight lead. Boosk slowly making it up, but we're already seeing an improvement from Kraite.
Yeah, looking so much better. This game is looking more kind of in the middle than it is decisively Boosk, but almost the extension of the rotary arms all the way almost took that stock, and especially on Yoshi, very, very heavy character. The up air, though, because we're on Hollow Bastion, it's going to KO a lot earlier. This is why I kind of passed it to you in the beginning. I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about us going here. I feel like Hollow Bastion is a really good FD Smashville hybrid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a little bit shorter at the top, but once again, I feel like this is a really good stage for R.O.B.
Yeah, the only advantage that I could really discern was maybe you get to use the platform a little bit, but also you're shortening up the stage ever so slightly. The
Kraite,
FD
you are nuts.
blast zones, but going for it off of the top and is able to get it. Look, you have to risk it for the biscuit sometimes, and Kraite has no choice. Your head is your weapon. That implies sticking your neck out there, Lyric.
Yeah, very true. Okay, down tilt. I mean, Boosk has done a really good job of bringing this back as well. Kraite, though, going to be able to find the back air into the double up tilt. But now here comes Boosk. Not going to whiff the grab, but the Yoshi bombs, the down Bs from Kraite have been really good this game. Going to catch them, but not all the way up with the up air. The second one, great double jump out. Great parry, though, into the up smash punish. And that is going to be a 3-0 for Boosk, carrying South Jersey on his back. But, of course, you're not representing South Jersey today, Boosk. You are representing MPT.
You already know. Yeah, the Allentown, Pennsylvania's own no-pause tournaments.
Technically, it started in NEPA.
So anyway.
Before Layson turns around and fires me.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can't fire me now, can you? And yeah, as we listen to what I can only imagine is Chan playing in the back. Yeah, I was about to say. Love me some math rock.
Just wait until the MPT Chan collaboration.
Oh my God, please let that happen.
Bro, all I'm saying, Ben, never pause 2022, MPT X Chan. All right, he wants me to stop talking. He's training right now. Oh, okay. Anyway, really good showing from Kraite. Honestly, this is the start of the season that he really needed. I know he wanted to go in with a ton of momentum, and honestly, getting here over Joshathan and over, like we talked about, the likes of ZD, over the likes of MPG and Yoda, outplacing all of them, that's actually insane. So good on Kraite. I'm very proud of him.